morning guys and welcome to the channel. Today we will continue building the Philadelphia gunboat, and actually I was quite surprised to see in the group on the Facebook who is building this boat with me, you already have actually finished your working stand, because I'm building mine to screw it to the small sort of stand, working stand. But so I can clamp it to the table. Usually I'm clamping it with such clamps to the edge of the table, but because it's not very convenient for filming and streaming, so today I will use my working board. If you are interested in this one, how to make it, I will put the link under description under this video after the live stream how I made this one. But this one is more convenient because I can clamp my model parallel to this board, diagonally. Depends how I want to clamp it, what I want to do with it, because I have such clamps. It's not visible. Let me turn on second camera. This one. So I'm using such clamps, so I can clamp it whenever it is convenient and how it is convenient for me. And this will help me to keep the model in the middle of this screen, so you can see what I'm doing. But who wants to use just vise? You just can screw your model to some thin long plank like this through. Just trying to show you, just to imitate keel. Just you have to screw through it, and then you can clamp with such fake keel. You can clamp it in your vise. So this is what I have seen mostly on Facebook group. So I'm proud of you guys. You are just on the right track. So, and the idea for today's video to make cockpits, and if we have enough time, maybe we will start planking models. And usually I'm beginning my planking from whales. So this is what we will do if we have enough time. If not, then whales will be next episode. So let's start with this one, and I need to switch in reverse like this. Yep. So let me put aside the model while I'm preparing this little stand. Okay, so, and something like this, so you can see. So I need to mark two holes, to drill two holes. And I will need pencil and ruler, and I want to position it perfectly in the center. So I will mark plus minus, don't have to be very precise. Actually same as with rods in the model. They don't have to be perfectly 90 degrees. Even if they are at an angle, it doesn't matter, because we can drill bigger holes in the stand. And usually even brass pedestals, you can drill bigger holes. So even if you haven't positioned properly 90 degrees to the model your rods, it doesn't matter. You just can hide it. So that's why I wasn't that much. Oh, it's a short ruler. So that's why I wasn't worried much about that, and I just was drilling by hands without any stand for drilling. And now I need to remember what was the distance between the rods. And it was 320. Yep. $320. So I can position it plus minus in the middle of the board. This will go back too. So I will need something to mark. I'm marking everything, even if it is not that matter, but still I would like to mark it, so your drill will go exactly in that spot. And I will use my Proxon. Just need to change my drill bit. Oh, I did a good job for screwing it. why it is not. Oh, good job. But I believe it stuck a little. Yeah, if you do not participate in the raffle, you can't win. Yes, this is like in the joke. Just one fellow lived all his life and was dreaming about that he will win lottery and will become rich. So he was going to the church, praying regularly. He was living proper life without even killing a fly. So when he died, he went to the heaven, and there was sitting God, and he asked, like, God, I was praying all my life. I was doing everything is right. I haven't killed anybody. I was just trying to live properly. But I always wanted to win the just some lottery. And you never helped me. And the God looked at him, shook his head, and said, I would like to help you. I was even wanted to help you, but I can't help you if you are not buying any tickets. So yeah, you have to participate if you want to win something. I'm looking for a proper drill at the moment, so I will start with a smaller one, and then I will switch to a bigger one. Where is Colette, which I just pulled out? Ah, it's here. Actually, this one is from here, and this one was from here. And I need maybe this one. Oh, this is a small one. Maybe I need this one. Oh, it's not long enough. And now I will use a bigger drill. So if I remember correctly, it was 3 millimeters. I will use the rod. Yes. So I need to find proper drill bit. This one, and I will use a bigger one as well. So let me find proper collets. Maybe this one. Nope, this one. Yeah, I'm starting raffles usually on one of Tuesdays and playing, actually choosing the winner on the second weekend, on the closest live stream, Saturday or Sunday. If nothing, if everything goes without changes, and the schedule is Saturdays for Philadelphia and Sundays for Lobster Smack. If something changes, I can cancel live streams, but usually I'm notifying you that I can't, for example, to be present. But I hope nothing will be changed, and next Saturday we will find our winner of this current raffle. It's a boat. Pram, I believe, or I forgot what is this. Not pram. It was, let me tell you what it was. A skiff. Actually, a small charming kit. If you want to try your hand, just perfect one to start. But also it's painted, so, and I'm always skeptical for the kits which are designed for beginners, but painted kits. If you are plastic builders, then it is perfect for you because you can mask with painting all mistakes and errors. But if you haven't built anything before and especially painted before, I think it's an extra challenge for a beginner to paint, because when you are painting something, you can just underline each mistake without even noticing it. Like all glue which you haven't removed, it's not visible when it is wooden. But in the moment you are painting it, you can see the drops, which is just like eye-poking you, that it is there. So my opinion is, if you want to start wooden ship modeling and you haven't painted anything before, the kit should be completely wooden, or just leave the model wooden without painting. Then it will be like easier, because painting, this is another extra challenge. Oh, come on. Of course I could borrow my husband's cordless drill, but somebody doesn't like when I'm borrowing his tools, so I will use mine. And one more time with a bigger drill. That's why I'm moving so slowly from the smallest drill bit to the proper one, because I'm using just my rotary tool. But it's also safer to do on the model in the same way. If you have to drill something big diameter, better to go slowly. And if it is a model, I would do it with just manual drill, because everything what is bigger than 2 millimeters in diameter, when you are drilling, you just can create damage. I don't know how to say this properly in English. When the drill, when it rotates like properly, but in the moment you are touching the surface, it starts shaking, and then you can just damage it. So maybe I'm doing something wrong and I can't drill something bigger than 2 millimeters properly. Done. And the last one. So this one is done, so I can put it aside. Sweep it a little so it will not be in my way. We'll clean it later with a vacuum cleaner, but at the moment it's just fine. Now let's try to put it on this stand. I believe this one is longer, this one is shorter. Perfect. And now I need to screw this to... Oh, let me turn it in such a way that you can see what I will do. Okay, somebody remind me, is this washer proper term? Because I forgot. I believe it's washer. Couldn't find proper ones. I believe this is a little bigger than what I need, but better this than nothing. I will find later proper size. Okay, this one was cut. sharp edges now. And on this side. Good. So now I can clamp it. Let's keep it diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 5. So we will start with this cockpit, and let me clamp my model so it will not move. I will use maybe on this side clamp. Maybe just enough. So actually I'm clamping stand, not model, so I will not damage it. Can clamp it on this side too. That was fast this time. Come on, wake up. Something like about 15 minutes only. I'm sorry for that. I don't know why. I can't figure out why it is doing this. So now my model can't move and I can work on this area. And before I will start working, as I said before, always kits, they are designed to simplify your build, so you can, even child can build the kit. But if you want to make something more historically accurate, you can dig into some researches, something available online, something in the museums. And I have also 2 books. I like this one and trust this one because this one was written, this is the latest publication and written by archaeologists, published in Texas A&M Press or something like that. I don't remember, College Station, yeah, Texas A&M University Press. But it is with very small drawings, very, very, very small resolution. So I like this book. This is Philip Landeberg. So, and this one is bigger drawings, and you can see more details. You can see that here is also a model build. But what I like the most, let me show you. We have much bigger drawings. Let me show you. Now I can't move the model, of course. So, and this time, what I'm seeing in the kit drawings, because we don't have all the frames, I can't say, they were like knees actually, so I can't say floor timbers and top timbers, it was just knees. But we can just separate 2 parts of each frame, like floor timber and knees. We don't have all floor timbers on our model and on the drawings from the kit, but let me find this drawing, actually, it's maybe here. It is right here, actually. So let me show you what I'm trying to say. And maybe how to make it closer. I could move camera, of course. Okay, I think it's visible. So this is our cockpit in the stern with this bailing area, very difficult to read. Bailing area. Okay, don't know what it is, but you can see this is full width of the floor timber. This is half of the floor timber, and we have also some small pieces here. And if you take a ruler just to make this, to check it on the upper drawing, you can get like you can see this floor timber, you can see this floor timber, you can see also this floor timber, right? So, and in the kit, instead of this floor timber, we have bulkhead, which is okay, and we have bulkhead here, so we don't have all these frames or floor timbers. So this is what I will make at the, in this situation. I will make all this, will imitate this to floor timbers. In the drawing in the kit, they suggest you to put on the small piece right here, but completely under the planking, but it's also wrong. It's only half of the width of the floor timber. So this is what I will do also here, and I just will imitate small piece right here. Doesn't matter that we will have a bulkhead here. And let's find our timber. What it was the size? I believe 3/16 square piece, 3/16 in millimeters. Let me check. I am thinking in millimeters, so 3/16. This is 4.76. So we need to find square piece. Square piece. Oh, from the first try, I found the proper one. So we need to cut on both sides full length, and then I will insert a few pieces more, just to imitate our floor timbers. So, and for this I will use also my favorite cutter, or slicer actually. This is Ultimation tools, this is Canadian tools. They are quite on the expensive side, but they simplified my life dramatically in the moment I bought it, because this slicer can cut also boxwood, and who is working with boxwood, then you know that it is very stiff wood and it can easily crack. So you just have to double cut with this tool. Like first cut you have to cut with 1 millimeter longer than you need, and the last cut, like you are slicing that 1 millimeter and you are getting perfect cut. This is what I like the most about this slicer. Let me actually move it a little model so I can position also my slicer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the area where we will work. And I will keep it here. So I can also show you how I'm cutting all this stuff. And on which side it was? Where is the drawing? So it was on the starboard side. That opening. Too on. So I need to make such diagonal cut. Don't have to be very precise, it will be planked and nobody will see it. But still, I would like to make it right. Okay, need to mark it on the opposite side because it's a very long piece. Still can't. Okay, I will cut it at an angle. Don't want to unscrew this part. Just a little shorter. Oh, actually we will have this one, so I don't have to imitate this. Good. And now I need to cut second side. Maybe I just can cheat. I already have this cut at an angle, so I just will cut the length. A little shorter. And I need to fix this angle. Like this, but I can see that I have some glue there. which I haven't cleaned when I was gluing. And where is my tool? I have to clean it. I just will scrape it off. And also here. I'm not worried about damage and it's not visible because the wood is very soft, and scraping in this way I'm damaging the wood. But I just want to get flat surface. Good. Let me make perfect 90 degrees cut. Or I just can use sander because I don't. Like this. Also, I have seen some glue here. Very good glue. Just sand this end. And I believe I have missed something like that additional 2 parts, number 27. And they should be installed first. This is not right. 27, 27. It is not here. It's not here. Not here. And maybe it is not here. No, definitely it is not here. No. No. Where is the number 27? 27, I believe. Yeah, it is 27. So where is it? No. Okay, let's check the drawing. Where is number 27? Number 27. And second one is number 28. So I need to find 4 pieces. No. Where is it? 26. Oh, 28 and 27 with the deck. I just checked it. Okay. they are right here. This one. Okay, of course it was on the bottom in the box. And 27. Oh, and now I can use my tool. Actually, with this working bench I can clamp it so it will not slide. Because I want to send it a little. Oh, and it is opposite directions. So let me turn it so you can see it. Okay. Just all these joints from the laser. I believe this is from the bow. Yes. And this one also. I don't remember if I have links to these tools in the description under this video. If not, I will put them after the live stream. So you can check these tools, but they become my tabletop tools. They are not moving anywhere. They are constantly on the table under my hand. And these two. So it is from here. And the second one. So I need to make shorter these floor timbers. I think the handle is leaking. The oil is leaking from the handle. A little shorter. So I can cut from this side. Almost perfect, just a little different angle. So now it fits. And same on the second side here. Just turn so it will be visible. You can use one clamp if it will be enough and less movement. Where is my wooden strip? And maybe I need to do something with this. I glued this on the bottom, additional piece, so it is not flat. Will be in a moment. Why it is so long? A little shorter. Good. One more. Let me make a perfect cut here. Oh, actually, it should be just straight like this. Perfect. Now I need to make starboard, I believe. Starboard. Yes, it is starboard, so if it's stern, this is a starboard. So I need to put imitation of floor timbers here. And I will cut a few more. Oh, that was a mistake. Visible one, and another only half visible. They can be a little shorter, so it's okay with it. Just need to make perfect 90 degrees one side, so I will use again my sander. Degrees and one more. $90, but I will send also this top side or upper part because I can see traces from cutting them. Final touch will be like this. Perfect. Perfect, almost perfect. I'm sure I was sending this one. Which one will be more visible? and towards the bow. This one will be partially visible. So yeah, if it wasn't a bulkhead, it should be empty. So it was like under the deck, some empty spot. So we don't have that, or we can't imitate that. So let's be like this. And before, I want to imitate bottom planking there. This is one of my favorite tools. This is a broken file also, so I sharpen it, and I want to mark planking. So I will remove temporarily this. One or two will be enough. If I can find the width in this drawing. Actually same as planking on the deck. And what is this? What is the size of this planking? No information. Floorboards 1/16 per 1 second. 1/16. This is thickness. And so 12.7 millimeters. This is what I will do here. Just want to have example. This is it, I believe. So this is our planking. And the thickness 1/16, just to be sure, 0.6. Yes, it is. Just want to cut one piece and to measure it. I will cut a little longer and then I will sand it. Oh, good job. Slicer decided to cut it much longer, but I need to make it short. And just slight sanding. So probably I have to keep this sander here. Also. Oh, it is visible on this small camera, good. A little shorter. I can clamp it. Good. So this is maybe shouldn't use even that one. I just can mark it like this. So this is our imitation of planking. I hope it's visible. For some reasons it is not perfectly 90 degrees because it's stuck. should be enough. So I believe it's visible right here. And now finally maybe we can start gluing. So let me measure one more time. And I need to mark, where is the caliper? What is the distance to this one? Any scale? Yes, I have scale. So with this bulkhead here. Right here. Found it. Where is my ruler? Ruler. Here. So actually this is this line. Good. Millimeters. Millimeters. 18. Which one will be more convenient? No, today it's nasty. And I haven't touched cable, I haven't touched camera, it's just disconnected itself. I mark it with a pencil so it is visible. Right. Can't see what I have marked. Right here. And it was somewhere here. I will not mark it to the end, so it will not be visible. It should be just enough. And I will use PVA D3 or Type 2 if it is American standard. And I will need something for glue. I have seen in Home Depot PVA on which it was written just on the top D3 standard, because this is D3, this is European standard, and I just got used to it. And I was searching for it here when I finally figured out that in the United States it's a different standard, that this is Type 2. But it took me maybe half a year to understand that something is not same as in Europe. And now I will use brush, and I believe I have some water here, just enough. This is for cleaning my glue. So let me put back, which one was sanded? This one. Actually, it should be something like this. change that mark because it is not really proper one. Yes, on the drawings it should be also plus half of the width of the floor timber, that's why it is not correct. And why I'm not really bothering to put it proper 90 degrees, because on the original boat it wasn't. If you check the drawing or from the book, from documentation, they were laying plus minus 90 degrees, but nobody measured it with that corner 90 degrees. And this is the truth about all ships. It should be like this. So let's start gluing. I will start with this board. We'll grab some clamps. And what I like about this boat, everything is flat. You just can clamp it a little with your fingers and the part will not run away from you anywhere. So this is really a good advantage. So let's start with all this. Let me bring focus a little closer and I will move a little model in the middle, so it will be visible what I'm doing. Let's go. Where is my favorite tool? Actually, minimum for this type of glue to clamp it 20 minutes, but as I said, it's really not that important because it's flat model. This part that will not run away from you. Actually, I have smaller clamps, which will be more convenient. too. Something like this. And this too. And let me check comments if you have any questions. If I have missed question somewhere, drop it in the regular comments under the video, so I will answer it after the stream. Good. So now I need to make such boards for planking, and just because I want to create volume, I will chamfer each edge and to make it more with bigger volume. So I will drop this brush in the water so it will not dry. And I need to measure how many short boards I need. What is in this drawings? 2 boards. And what we have here? 2 boards. Good. Right. Let me put it somewhere here. So let me cut 2, and then I will cut 2 short ones. Oh, now I need to move something. Maybe slicer I will move closer to me, to myself. Still something is in my way. No, a little shorter. Okay, my handle isn't screwed, I need to screw it. Now I need to cut 2 shorter bollards, because this is what I will start with. I will eyeball it and then I will make precise size. Plus minus. More space here. Which side I sanded? Now I will cut, or will draw first line and then I will cut it to a proper length. Actually, I like how it look like on this one. And small, 2 tiny pieces on the opposite side. This is because it should go under this deck, sort of deck. But since we have bulkheads, we don't have this openings. But I will imitate it. Let me cut something bigger and then I will sand it. need something different. Very small part, but not impossible to cut. And this is something what you can do only on this sander. You can't do this on the electric one. This part just will fly away somewhere, or will minimum will fly away. Maximum it will be broken also. But on this one I can do the thinnest possible sandings. Tick, 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 tick. Good. Now I need another piece of long board. Pencil. Little big, little more, almost, practically. Almost. Okay. And I can cut it immediately so I don't have to deal with it later. It don't have to be precise because we will have inner planking. So if it is not touching outer planking, it doesn't matter because it will be hidden behind the inner planking. But you always can check Just slide sending. We have even time, so we can check still a little more sanding. Little more right here, or at an angle. A little more. Good. Now I need to chamfer them and glue them. And how about nails? What about? Usually 2 nails per beam. Anything about these floorings? I've seen it somewhere. There's also a picture of a model here, just to take a look at it. In this book also lots of black and white pictures of the gunboat Philadelphia, and you can see lots of details like how the deck was nailed, how the planking was nailed. Oh, it's very good right here, visible. Where I have seen a model? Maybe, right here. Nothing visible. And mostly it was like on the beam was positioned on at every third or maybe fourth frame, and it was nailed on beams. So theoretically, if we have such openings, so it should be 2 nails on each openings, and we can continue nailing to the end. So let me mark it also. Or I just can mark nails immediately. Can't fit it. How about this one? No, too wide. Something with proper width. Maybe plank. Maybe plank like this one. What is this one? I don't know. But I believe this is just proper size to become my pattern. Or even maybe even too narrow, but I can mark it. And same here. Now I need to chamfer and to make these nails. So for chamfering I just will use piece of block with sandpaper and just will remove slightly the edge of it. Let me put it aside while I'm chamfering it. I will numerate it on the opposite side, like it's first one, this will be the second one, so I will not mix them. This will be the third one. And now these pieces, this is number 4. And the tiny one, number 4. And number 5. Maybe I was too brave to say that I will make both cockpits and even will make a whales on both sides. So I believe this is whales is definitely for the next episode. Let's hope that I will finish one cockpit. Now I need to imitate nails, so I will drill them first. And I will use for this, I have ebony putty, or just color ebony somewhere. Here, come on, I have seen it yesterday, here. So I will imitate nails with this putty. So I just will drill holes and will use this putty. But I'm thinking about which 1 to 24. So the head of the nail. Need to calculate. Something like 1.45-ish. Where is my drill bit? I need to find proper one. Let's see what I have here. Where is my collet? Where are my collets? Come on. Over here, yes. Found them. This drill bit was from here, and I need to find proper collet for it. So let me try to make sample. Before you're drilling something or imitating nails, always make some samples before applying it on the model. So let me grab this piece of board and I will drill 2 holes just to try it. So I will use this piece of wood as just to keep it. And let me try this putty. Where is the cover? I just opened it somewhere. So let me check what I have created. It's soft wood, and this is what I was afraid of, that it is not perfect rounded. But actually it is more or less perfect rounded. And now what I'm planning to do, I will use shellac for this model, so I will just try to apply it. Oh, thank you, Jazz World of Wonder, for your support. I really appreciate your support for the channel. And this is true that you guys are making this possible to run this channel. So, where is my brush? I will use this one. So this is what I was planning to do, but if I don't like it, I will switch to something different. I always can use oil, so let's make another 2 holes and we'll use oil. Just to try something different. Later I will show you how to prepare shellac, not in this episode for sure, we don't have enough time. But I will show you how to mix shellac flakes with alcohol and get proper consistency of this liquid. This is actually oil-based putty or filler, so keep in mind if you want to apply something after that which will not stick to the oilish surface, so you have to do it in the last moment then. And I will try tung oil. I always can use combination of the two, but let's see how it will work. And I probably have to wash them. I mean brushes. This is acetone, so it will work for both. this is the advice for every kind of model. Before applying it on the model, make some samples, check if you like it or not, and then decide if you will what you will use on the model. So I'm definitely using putty for nails, just trying to decide what I would like to use, because I have another oil. This is, I think made in Germany, looks like it, Balsin. This is for restoration, or for restoring the wooden parts of the weapon, and you can find these oils usually in the gun stores. But something similar definitely is available in the United States. I have seen, I just don't remember the manufacturer. It was a different one, but very similar. Let me try to apply this one also. I have yellow and brown color. So white is just yellow and brown without any references to any kind of wood. But I'm good with that. So one more sample. And brown one, I will use brown one. Again, I will wash my brush. Actually, I have very similar oil. It is just slightly different shade, not this kind of brown. Let me show you. And I bought it here in the Home Depot or Lowe's, I don't remember. Restore a finish like this one, and it's dark walnut. Just without even drilling a hole, just to make a sample how it will look on this wood. Come on, open it. Oh. Yes. Just to make a sample. I haven't planned to make this sort of presentation of different finishes for the wood, but because I want to decide what I want to use, so just color. It's more black-brown, I would say. So just for a sample. Maybe if you will buy not dark walnut, something lighter, it will be with different shade. But it is working very similar to this balsam oil. So now we have our choice. Actually, I like the most shellac and I will stick to that one. Definitely. Okay, we'll put back oils. Put temporarily they will sit here. And now I have to drill my, so I will cut this sample just to keep it as a sample. And I will sign it shellac. This was tung oil. Then it was balsam brown. And walnut. So I will keep it somewhere here, just if I will need it to check something. And now I need to drill planks. So now nails, and we can glue it. My favorite tool, putty. So this is Minwax Ebony. It's right here, number 9718 Ebony. You can use water-based putties as well. I just like this one. I'm good with it that it is oil-based. So I will start with the smallest pieces and we'll move to the biggest. Where is my napkin or paper towel, something? And I will clean it with Scotch Brite because it's very small detail apart. Okay, another small one to somewhere right here. Found it because of the video on the screen. Actually, Gunboat hasn't that long life to be worn out. It was literally created, designed for one battle, so it sunk literally brand new compared to others. So originally it wasn't worn out. It was just built for the battle. And as I said, I want to build my Gunboat Philadelphia in classic style, if I can say this. Like all that contemporary models built of boxwood, pear, ebony. So I will try to imitate and convert this plain, I don't know how to say this, more basswood into a noble boxwood. And that's why I want to use shellac. And just a moment ago when I created this sample, I just definitely underlined this, that definitely this is what I want to do. Just maybe I will apply not one coat of shellac but 2 or maybe 3 to make it more deeper color, juicier. Actually, if you will choose oil with color walnut, etc., it sort of will be imitation of oak, just in scale. I believe this one was number 3. Should be number 3. Next small one. Oh, it's easier to work with bigger pieces. Where is it? No, oh, right here. So what I'm doing, I'm just filling these holes and then scraping all this extra putty. And Scotch Brite also helps a lot. More boards. The larboard side will be easier, just planks, straight planks without all these openings. But still I have to cut them, chamfer edges, imitate nails, and then glue. But I will finish this cockpit today. And it is already on 15 minutes left. So I don't know if I will finish it on time, but I want to finish at least one cockpit today. Another advantage of using shellac, you can even use it partially. Like for example, I can make this cockpit, and I can also apply shellac today, because when it dries, you can glue everything to this wood covered with shellac. If you will apply oil, it will be a pain in the neck to glue something to it. If you will decide to use oils, you have to glue everything, and when your model will be ready, for example, for rigging, then you can oil it finally. Because if something suddenly happens and you remember something you forgot to glue in the process, and it will be really pain in the neck to glue something to oiled surface and oiled wood. And also, since I'm working on the classic style model, shellac was the most common to the 17th, 18th century. So all these contemporary models, they have shellac as a finish. Shellac or also oils. And the last one on the starboard. Now we can glue it. Finally, we can glue it. Have I missed any comments? Is there a way to make the grain in the wood pop? Actually, this will make your model dirty because, for example, all these finishes which you can see in this big store samples, with some wood stains on it. Looks great, fantastic and beautiful, but when you apply on the sample it's like such thick board, but when you apply it to same plank just in scale like this, it just will make your model dirty. Even this brownish oil is a restoring oil. I can see these grains. You see the difference? How clean this wood under the shellac or this tung oil, and how this wood under this restoring or restoration oil become dirty, because it looks literally like dirt in scale. And so that's why I'm not using quite often this one, only for something which already dark and I just need to make it darker, then it is good. But this is exactly why I don't like to use all these stains, because they just will make your model dirty. They were designed for big wooden projects but not for scale models. Is it possible to use prepared shellac? Why not? I have this transparent clear shellac in can. I was using it as a grain sealer. Is it proper term, grain sealer, if you want to paint model, for example? It's nice to just close grains or fibers, and it's just easier. It's already working like primer for your wooden part to be painted. And I have seen also colored shellacs like that yellow, garnet, but never tried them. But why not? They are already ready, just maybe they have used different liquids, or maybe it is also alcohol based, because you can dilute shellac with alcohol and something else, I don't remember. I'm using usually alcohol for diluting shellacs. How much time do you take to build a model? It depends how I want to build it. If I want to build with all these nails imitations, it will take time, for sure, much longer. I will add a few drops of fresh PVA glue. Let me add some so I can glue and talk. It also depends of what scale, because I'm still sticking to this Naviga rules, the international community, ship modelers community or organization, because this organization includes 38 or 36 European countries, including Ukraine, because in these countries it is a sport. And I'm still sticking to that standards. If it is, for example, 1:48 scale, you have minimum what you just can't miss just to make all these parts. If you will make more, good for you. You will get more bigger quantity of not bonuses. You're getting points. From 100, you can get. If you will get 100, you will get gold medal for sure. But you are like collecting these bonuses or points depending what documentation do you have, what you have used for research, how good your research, how deep your research, and this is everything counting. And also 20% of these 100 points, just how the model look like, just how it is built in harmony. If it is with deep volume, contrast, sometimes it's also beautiful when it is just monochrome in one color, but it's also just how people like it or dislike it. So just this is also important, and that's how I'm sticking. For example, in 1:24 scale, I can't miss all these nails. It just requires you to make to imitate all these nails, or to make them because it's a big scale. So, and this is also important when you are building a model, how long it will take you. Of course, if I just cut them and glue them without chamfering edges to create volume, without making nails, I maybe could finish both cockpits today. But as I decided to make all these details, you can see I barely can finish one cockpit today. Let's hope that I will finish. No, I will not use that blocks which came with the kit. I already ordered from model Shipways. They are so-called beautiful blocks. I would name them realistic blocks because they are more realistic, they have beautiful shape, and they are laser cut. Yeah, they are more expensive for sure, but if you have spent, for example, half a year to build your model, is it worth to spend another $40–50 to buy beautiful blocks? I think it's worth your time for sure. And just changing, replacing blocks, it will not take you too much time. It will be the same time you will spend to rig that model, but you will get one step like on the next level model, because that squarish one, they are cheap, that's why the kit more or less affordable, but as I said, they are square and they are not really realistic ones. Where is my tweezers? Found it. So now I need to apply glue to this tiny piece, preferably without spilling it. Number 3. Good job, glue. Another reason why I'm scraping off the glue, because if you will not scrape it off, it can penetrate into the fibers, and then when you apply oil especially, you will get that white spots. And it's also visible for other finishes, but that's why it's very important to scrape it off and not to use cotton swabs with water and something, because you will just dilute your PVA glue, it will become more liquidish and will penetrate deeper. So then it will not be even possible to sand the part after that, it will not help. But when you are scraping it together with a part of or layer of wood. So that's how you less chances to get that white spot. Actually, I lost my thoughts. What I wanted to say is that this channel created for those of you who is ready to spend more time and to not just to put together parts from the kit in shape of model, but who want to improve your models, who want to make them more historically accurate, museum quality, even from these parts which you can find in the kit, or which you can improve very easily, like for example to replace the blocks, to replace the ropes. And I believe on the lobster smug I have links. Tomorrow this live stream will be with the lobster smugs, and I have links there to where to buy beautiful ropes like mine. This Canadian store, and the manufacturer of them is using the same ropes, Gutermann threads, for rope making. He has also cotton ropes, but from my own experience I decided I put once cotton ropes on my model, and it was the last time. So I'm using polyester threads for making ropes, and he is making ropes very similar quality to mine, so I'm just twisting them more tightly, but they look almost the same. So if you want to get your model even at another level up, so first replace blocks and then replace ropes. It will work with every model, and you just will see the difference. Even if you haven't improved your skills, but just difference in materials, it will improve the look of your model. So this is what I have done right now, and I want to apply shellac on this half, because it's right now 12 o'clock, so I should finish it, but I will not finish it at this point. I will finish second half also. But who needs to go, I just will show you what I have done here, and I will repeat exactly the same here, just without these openings. But I will apply shellac. And maybe next episode I will show you how to mix shellac, because I have a few drops here left, so I have to mix a new portion of it. And so I will mix it in front of you, just will show you how I'm doing this. I'm just trying to get as possible, the biggest concentration possible. So let me film it also. And because I will apply a few coats, so I will apply one today, second one, for example, next stream, and so on. And I am seeing right now one small tiny problem. There is number 6 on the frame. Oh, this is Micromark probably tools, I believe. Yeah, I just got it as a gift, but I believe this is you can find on the Micromark. They are sending sticks. Don't know even proper names for it, but it is very convenient in some places. And as I said before, you can do it with shellac, but you can't do it partially with oils. You have to build your model and then apply oil. So this is what I will do on this side. And I will not get upset if you will leave now, because I'm absolutely sure that somebody has more job and work to do somewhere, so you just can't stick more than 2 hours. But, oh. And, excuse me, for a moment I need to check where is my mom.
Air raid alert. Proceed to the nearest shelter. Don't be careless. Your overconfidence is your weakness. Attention. Air raid alert. Proceed to the nearest shelter. Don't be careless. Your overconfidence is your weakness.
I just want to be sure that she has a safe spot, because if it is ballistic, she don't have time to go to bomb shelter, and it is ballistics. Because ballistics, they can fly in 3-4 minutes to be in Kiev. So there is no way that she can reach the bomb shelter, but I hope that she just have safe spot like behind 2 walls. It will not save if it will be direct hit, but it will save from bits and pieces. And she's not answering, and this is not good. Oh, good. She found the safe spot. So then let's continue. I will drop this in the water. And I need to cut just to make proper edge. more sanding. A little more. Oh, good. A little more sanding. Yeah, unfortunately this is reality already more than 3.5 years in Ukraine. Just the saddest part that even my mom already accepts it like something normal. Just the difference in between the time before the war and at the moment, that everything what she's doing, she just has this additional task. If it is air raid, she should have, she has to find a proper safety spot or to go to the bomb shelter. And people are just accepting it like something normal already. And for me, it is not normal at all. Good. Just a little cleaning. I also have garnet, but I don't know, it's almost the same, just very slight shade of it, reddish. But I like yellow more. It is closer to boxwood if you are imitating or trying to convert basswood into boxwood. So mostly I'm using yellow shellac, but I also have garnet as well. So if you want to, for example, use different shades of shellac on your model, they have just more brownish I don't think that it is deluxe, it's like sort of dirty one. So you can buy yellow and that one, more brownish one, then you will get shades. But if you will buy yellow and garnet, they are almost the same. And I need to trim this. Just slight sanding at an angle. Good. Now I need to chamfer these edges and to make nails. So let me mark nails. If I will find my marking tool. Where is it? No, this is file. Oh, where is my tool? Come on, tool. Properly hidden. So, first this one probably. Not what I mean. Something like this. Degrees, plus minus 90 degrees. And now I need to prepare each plank block. So I will chamfer it. Drill it. Or I can chamfer first all, then drill all, and then to do the rest. Now I need to drill it. Now I need to make nails, and then I can move it. I'm thinking how I will do the deck, but maybe I just will use this. I forgot again the name of this file. Where is this? Wide file. This one. Because it is laser cut and I don't like it. It will be eye-poking, something like really too dark, so it has to be cleaned. And of course I need to nail it. This is the minimum what I will do. So we'll see when we will reach that stage. Sometimes I'm planning something to do with the model, but in the moment I'm actually doing something, I can change my mind. So I can't tell you how exactly I will do it or what I will do. I will tell you when I will be doing that, because I just can take the part out, put it on the model, turn, flip, send, and then I will change my mind. So I can't tell you what I will do exactly. Probably I just will use file and will make nails. Next one. How interesting. After using Scotch Brite on the basswood, then it is easier to scrape it off. So let me try next board. First sanding with Scotch Brite and then to imitate nails. Or it was coincidence. Let's try. First Scotch Brite. Actually makes sense because it makes perfect surface. Polished surface, so it definitely should be easier to remove. Let's try it. Maybe it's just my imagination, but looks like it. If you will sand first it with Scotch Brite, it will make easier to remove all this extra putty. and then just sweep it with Scotch Brite. Nice. Just a little more chamfer in this one. Now I can glue it. What happened with my glue? Oh. Good job. Oh, that was a bad idea. Better to use an airbrush for this purpose, to blow it. Okay. Let me flip them. And now I can glue them. Actually, it's enough to apply glue on one surface. Sorry, mumbling under my nose. Just if I will drop the brush, I will forget it somewhere and it will dry. So I have a rule: or I drop it into the water, or I keep it in my mouth. Bit size. Actually, I haven't said this. I just have chosen one and haven't measured what I have chosen, because I just pulled out one. Where is my caliper? And I haven't measured what is the diameter. I believe 0.5 or 0.45. I calculated 0.41 actually, but this one is 0.5 0.55 and looks great. I like this. So this is 0.55. And another paper towel. Eric, how you underline that my name, that I could see it clearly, red spot, that it was a question for me. This is a very good feature, so I definitely can't miss questions like that.
Attention, the air alert is over.
Oh, good. It's over.
Attention, the air alert is over. May the force be with you.
Just to check where is my mom. If she is alright, then everything is good. And she's already texted me. So everything is good. She's alright. And the brush will go to the water. And I need to clean also mark this one, pencil one. And I will apply shellac. Good thing that was closed. Where is the brush? This one. This is not shellac, actually. I'm already doing something stupid. This is a shellac. So in the next video or next stream I will apply second layer and we'll see, will I stick to 2 layers or I will apply third one. Sometimes I can apply 4, and because this specific wood, it soaks it, like it goes like into a dry land. We said this, so like, you know, when it's raining and when the land is too dry, it just soaks immediately. This is what's happening with the basswood. So next time, second layer. And I believe this is finally it for today. camera. And so the next stream will be again Saturday at 10 a.m. Connecticut time, and depends from which part of the world you are watching. I'm waiting for you at the same time here. And tomorrow I hope I will finish sales for the lobster smack, so I can finish this model in next Sunday, I believe, because only what is left just to, maybe I can put it here, to rig it, so actually to raise the sails or set up the sails, because everything is ready. So tomorrow I will be sitting here till I finish that sail. I need to make reef points and one kringle, and I need to make one block with hook, and the rest of them, I believe, they are ready already. So then see you tomorrow. And if you are searching for ropes, so in this live stream with Lobster Smack, in the description I believe I have put some links there with ropes, beautiful blocks, so you can check them. So with this, see you tomorrow who will join me tomorrow with Lobster Smack, and see you next Saturday with Gunboat Philadelphia. Bye guys, and have a nice rest of the day or evening, depends from which part of the world you are watching, so see you tomorrow.